want to start to unpack this because I think for me, the cognitive psychology or the evolutionary psychology behind this is that the neocortex, or the part of the brain that works the hardest to solve problems, has an instruction set. Don't send me, hey, rest of the brain that eats, sleeps, runs away from danger, runs towards pleasure. While you're doing all this stuff, me, the neocortex, don't send me problems that I've solved before.
Right.
Because I expend a lot of energy and it's exhausting to solve problems. We know that. So it has a set of rules. Don't send me problems that I've seen before. That's why when we pattern match on things that we have already seen before, it looks similar, the brain goes, I know what this is. I don't want to work hard on digesting this, solving this problem, unpacking it, putting it back together. I already know what it is, and I'm just going to sort of fill in the blanks and guess what it is, and I'm out focusing, and I'm going to not spend energy and go back to just scanning my environment for danger. That is why things that seem similar to other things don't get attention. So I feel like a lot of branding, it's new and it has good graphic design. And I feel like a lot of branding ends up there. And there's not sort of a architecture to the brand, but it's something new and we have to make this new thing look good. And by the way, if you really nail it, like what it is and how the graphic elements are and the tone fit together, and you have a brand, like from a layman's perspective.
But here's the parallel. You talk a lot about framing. You talk a lot about how to frame it, how to pitch it. Okay, good. So the thing is if you do a pitch that sounds like everybody else, you're going to fail. If you do a pitch, right, it's going to be freaking vanilla. No one's going to give a shit. No one's going to give you a shit. You're dead, right? Branding actually parallels in that way. There's one thing that I operate on. It's the fact that different is better than better. Everybody that's coming out with a brand, as well as everybody who's going who's going into pitch, like you're going in to come with investment money. If you sound like all the rest, you're going to blend in. You're not going to be considered valuable. It's like, why should I even listen to Oren? He's going to waste my freaking time, right? So the thing is that in a brand, the same way, it's like I'm going out there. How is a company that's coming to me? How am I going to help them to actually not sound like everyone else? Not fail on the sniff test where someone goes, you smell like everyone else, you sound like everyone else. Why should I give a shit?
If you're planning to become a deal maker at this level, make sure to join the Daily Dealmaker. We get into one little piece of this daily. And so you're just stacking and stacking and stacking these tools and tactics and strategies until they come out of you as naturally as they come out of me and the people that I work with. Add the tips, tools, strategies, tactics a little bit every day. And by the end of a year, you'll be a totally different, new, improved person and a very strong deal maker.